Run.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is going to be super interesting. I'm on my way to meet Mr. Trailcraft, aka Sam Stanfield, and the plan is to ride down some steep, gnarly rock rolls around the Helsinki area. Oh, they're steep and gnarly and scary to me, not so much to Sam, since he's a way better rider than me, and he's gonna help me conquer my fears and send it today. It's a bit of a mix of features. Some of the rollers I've done before. Some of the one that we're going to first is really easy and it's more like practice and warm-up roller. So we'll do some stoppies and jibbing and stuff like this. And then there's some others that I've ridden like once or twice that I'm definitely not comfortable on, but I would like to. So we're going to session those, and then we'll see if we go to one that I've never ridden before that I'm actually pretty scared of. All the rollers that we're going to today, I think, should be within my capabilities. Like, at least considering my skill on the bike or my bike handling skills. But the thing that I need to overcome is my fear of them. So the challenge for me is to trust myself and trust my bike, and to not get freaky and scared while I'm riding the roller. And then just remember to keep my strong body position and not to do anything funky, and just ride strong and not be scared. Easier said than done, eh? So we'll head up to the first roller now and see what the day brings. Here we are at the first roller. Well, these things are always steeper than you remember. I mean, it's not that steep really, but it's definitely steeper than I pictured in my head. So no Sam yet. I guess I'll push up and ride down a couple of times while we wait for him. Stopping down, that still feels awesome, especially when I get it first try. And here's Sam. Hey man.
Hey.
Way to go with the kit.
I know, right?
Look at us boys.
Unintentionally. Not exactly matching, it's not the same shape, but it's...
But we're learning, because we've spoken so many times that we need to wear something else than black.
Yeah, exactly.
For filming purposes.
Standing out more.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lovely evening for it, huh?
Yeah, I've ridden it twice now.
Nice.
Got to stop it first go, which was always sick.
Yeah, dude.
And then I tried to ride it as slow as possible.
Yeah.
And I figured my body position is all wrong, because I started to go back, but I need to be in the front.
Weight on the front, yeah.
So you're the coach, tell me what we're going to do here.
Well, you want to go and do the Peramies line on the Captaini roller later?
Yes, that's the idea.
With that line.
For people who don't know, what's the Peramies line in the Captaini roller?
A Captaini roller is the original line on that rock, so it goes down over some roots and just kind of straight. And then the Peramies line over there is next to it, stands next to the captain, and it kind of carves in a little bit from the side, and you have to control your speed a bit first. This is a little bit off camber. In dry conditions it'll be perfectly grippy. So here we're going to get Teo practicing a little bit of controlling his speed, seeing if he can go slow as possible down the slab without breaking traction and skidding. And then maybe we'll set up a little bit of a well, not cones, we'll probably use sticks or grass.
Sticks and stones, yeah.
And put a bit of a carve in it, so you get a bit of practice at that as well.
For reference, I'm still pretty scared of just the main line, so doing the Peramies line is going to be quite a challenge. Yeah. But it's doable. It's doable, it's just intimidating.
I believe in you.
Yeah,
you got it.
I believe in you too.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll actually be slower coming down than you are going up. That's the challenge. Slow as you can without breaking traction, focusing on your body positioning, brake feathering. Can you stop? Yeah. Tiny stoppy. Yeah. So I gotta put my hands down, make it look like it's really steep.
Okay, let's find some sticks and stones to make our little track.
Let's choose ones that are already broken, so we're not destroying any nature.
A totally free ride with our with our
So the
cones.
Peramies starts by kind of coming around that tree at the start on the right a bit. So there's like a here.
So wait, the right side of this and left side of
the
that.
right side of this and the left side of that.
Okay.
And I'm going to put something. Maybe I'll be the tree here.
Sweet. Are we done?
I think so.
Okay.
The turn, both of these turns are a little bit tighter than they will be on Peramies.
Yeah.
But that's because this slab is shallower. So
Yeah.
if you can do tighter turns on a shallower slab, you should be able to do less tight turns on a steeper slab.
Right. Makes sense.
That's the logic anyway.
Okay. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, get it. Alrighty. First run of the Peramies practice slab. Getting techie. Way too easy, huh?
We have to make it harder.
Yeah, we got to tighten that up. I'm gonna use the natural feature in the rock here, and this little edge is gonna be your outside, and I'm gonna make it like really tight around here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this over here. So you're doing like a real big kind of S around here. So around the bag. Stay on the left of the sticks the whole way, basically. Get a angle on you. Yeah, man. Ready when you are. Woo-hoo-hoo. Finishing with style. So Teo made pretty light work of the turning going on down there, and
I think you made them intentionally easy just to boost my confidence.
No, I would never do that.
No, it's just a mental game.
Yeah.
Not being too scared of it.
Yeah, exactly, and having somebody there just to
Yeah.
give that support.
So let's fool around a little bit.
Let's fool around a little bit, and then
Yeah, we have the friendly competition. Who
Yeah.
will go slower, and then
we get
do
serious.
a double stoppie down it,
Yeah,
and try not to crash.
try not to run into each other. Yeah, nice. Let's do it. Yeah, boy.
Backstand at the top.
I don't know if I'm down. Both wheels. We didn't stop the van.
Okay. Here we are.
Boy.
Yep.
There she is. Okay, the G-out survived fairly well.
Yeah.
No exposed.
You can see people have been
No exposed log.
riding it. Again, probably looks like absolutely nothing on camera. Actually, this doesn't look near as bad as I remember.
No, I'm glad to hear.
Yeah.
Your powers have doubled since you last met.
Always appreciate your Star Wars quotes.
You see how steep it is. Let's see.
Can you walk up it?
No,
I think you almost can.
There's a few
If you find the
holes.
cracks.
That's as far as I'm going.
Spider coach. Okay, so no walking up it. The last time I was here,
Yeah.
I only rode it twice, and I
That
didn't leave it like feeling that okay, I got this feature, and that's really what I want to have.
Comfort.
Yeah, and like, yeah, exactly. Just like okay, knowing that okay, I got this now. You know, like some other slabs that I've ridden many times. I can ride them on the hardtail, I can ride them on the full size, I can ride them with a backpack, and it's just like, well, not nothing, but I would like to have, with this feature, I'd like to have that amount of confidence and like be that comfortable, then I feel like I would be ready to progress on to gnarlier stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to come and session this specifically. And last time I was here,
Let's go.
hang on, last time I was here, I almost hit this tree with my handlebar, so I'm going to try and avoid that.
Yeah, not recommended.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we are, top of the Kapteeni, etc. roller. Two
It should be called the marine roller or
The ma-
something like that.
two different lines. So the main line, Kapteeni on the right, which is a pretty direct line straight down. The main challenging part of this is the roots and the small step halfway down here. just to throw you off balance a bit before you hit the G out at the bottom, but rock's plenty grippy.
I think the thing that throws me off, and probably most people who are not comfortable with this, is that the end part before the G out, it looks a little bit off camber, so from here it looks way worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
But from the bottom it doesn't look that bad.
No.
It looks pretty sketchy.
Yeah, and it goes a little bit steeper at the bottom as well, so like you can't quite see what's in there. Looks like there's more of a bump than there is. Tail, scoping out his line. Tense concentration. Game face.
When you ride, do you go right to the little rock?
I do, yeah, if you get a choice.
Yeah. It looks sharp from here. But
Yeah, it comes close. It's like it's angled away from you, so it's not the worst ever, but you know, probably just hurts your hands more than the bike.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show how it's done.
Plenty of grip and plenty of time on the flatter section, so I'm just trying to I wonder if you have to worry about the branch.
No, you don't. I remember your tires just roll over.
And then just absorbing this bit. Yeah, boy.
Told you it was gonna be scary. The longer I look at it, the more intimidating.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it. Okay, I guess we'll just go for it. I'll just go for it. The more I stare at it, the more the bigger it's gonna get. So better I get the first go done, and then we'll see how it feels. Let's get it.
Nice. How did that feel?
Yeah, totally fine.
Achoo, Jesus.
Totally fine.
Achoo. Yeah, man, hell yeah. Made it look smooth.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt way better than it did last time.
It did, good, nice.
Totally, way better. I was so going so careful. I think I can go that bit faster and not worry about the braking so much.
Did you get the travel upgrade since last time as well?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
So last time
Bit of
I
extra
was
beef.
with 140 in the rear and I'm not sure. I think 140 in the front as well, and I was on the Fox 34.
Yes,
So there's earlier and there's more.
Yeah,
so that actually does make a big difference.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Let's do it.
So the interesting thing with the compression is I feel like if you stay like at the back on the back of the bike and then you come into the compression, it's kind of like shoots you like that, so it kind of throws you back a little bit.
And then you don't have control of the front wheel so much, and you can't avoid the rocks and trees.
Exactly. So that's what I meant by saying that I feel like I need to charge a little bit more and be a little bit more front heavy.
Yeah.
So that I get into like a good position after the G out. That's what I meant.
Off he goes into the greenery.
Okay, so that's that. Next thing would be the alternate line, the gnarlier. Would you say that's gnarlier, Sam? I can't really tell.
I don't know, like
it looks.
Depends what the definition of gnarly is. You know, gnarly is normally like, I guess, like chunky and brutal.
I think
it's not chunky or more brutal, but it's more consequential. Definitely, like more opportunity to make things go wrong.
Oh, look at the nice light coming
Dropping in.
Look at the nice light coming from there.
Angel rays, whatever they call them.
Yeah, so by gnarly I just mean a bit more scary.
But yeah, definitely a bit more scary. Yeah, you got to turn on it. You're coming from higher. You've got a bit
technical.
more speed when you come through the G out.
Yeah.
It's pointing you a little bit more towards like that tree you were mentioning earlier.
Yeah.
Your friend's favourite tree. You know, if you've got your turning done by up here, you're basically coming straight down.
Exactly, that's what I'm aiming to do.
And then you barely need to do any turning after you've gone down.
Okay, so let's hike back up and take a look at it from the top.
Let's get it.
Pushing the bike, pushing the bike, pushing the bike, pushing the bike.
Now Teo is eyeing up Peramies, which starts just to the left here. Come around the left of this tree. First thing to look out for is you've got this tiny little cracky gap here just to avoid on the right. And then there's kind of like two ways that people do it. So like it's basically flat here and then it goes like a little bit cambered to the left as you go where those roots are. Some people go kind of straight just on the left, but it's a little bit chunkier. You got like a couple of cracks and a bit more moss just going straight. Yeah, so the kind of more typical line is hugging closer to the like grass line, I guess, root line there on the right, and then turning left so that you're basically coming straight down the same as the previous line. How do you feel about it?
It's pretty, like the line choice here is pretty obvious. I'll take the right line.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I mean, I feel really comfortable on the straight line.
Yeah, and you had the slow speed control, brake feathering and turning from the practice slab. So just control your speed on this top section and eyes ahead so you get the turn properly before you even reach it.
And looking at from the top, I don't feel too scared of it.
That's good. Yeah,
you should do it while I'm still feeling it.
Your instincts are working in your favor this time.
Yeah, Sam's about to drop in to show us an example of how it's done.
Enjoying the nice bird song over here.
Oh yeah.
How pleasant.
Yeah, I don't even need to add any like ambient sounds to the video, which I usually have to do.
So as always, eyes ahead, just controlling your speed for the first bit here. Just use the line. Closer to the roots here, then straighten out. Here to choose a line. Closer to the roots here, then straighten it out. Woo!
Looks easy when he does it. Infinite ways to progress.
Yeah man, fucking bike's great, eh?
I think it goes, I mean, this is what we came from here for.
Nice.
That was good.
Yeah, it looked pretty textbook for you.
Yeah, probably looked good, but it actually did feel like technical. It did feel like something I really need to focus on.
Yeah.
So I'm keen to do it again.
Yeah, I bet.
And like have like a couple of goes at it.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like this is too easy. It didn't feel like it just goes. So
yeah, not just like, oh, what was all the fuss about?
No, that was actually like a really good challenge for my skill level at the moment.
Sick.
Yeah, that was sick.
Your boy. Again. Oh no, you got somebody following you. Yeah man, ready when you are.
Thing I was happy to notice is how much the practicing the slow speed stuff helps, because what happened now was my rear tire started to skid, my rear wheel started to skid.
It did, yeah.
It did, and instead of like panicking and just like squeezing in more brake, I just let go and then like regained control.
Nice.
So that's something that I've like intentionally practiced for this kind of situation where
paid off.
Exactly, yeah. And then I could like, I didn't have to think of what to do, then, you know, I just did it by instinct.
It becomes instinct after you do it enough times.
Woo! A little intermission. Sam here has been absolutely instrumental in me like doing any kind of progress on the mountain bike. He's actually one of the first people I met, like within riding circles when I started 4 years ago. And that was I wanted to ask your help for my bunny hops.
That was it with bunny hops.
I was practicing bunny hops and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. Yeah, and I saw your Instagram and I thought this guy knows his shit. I'll just ride him. And here we are 4 years later.
Yeah, 4 years.
And Sam has not recently, but he has a coaching business. Now, what's your area of operation? Southern Finland?
Helsinki, Southern Finland.
Helsinki, Southern Finland?
Yeah.
It's called Trailcraft.fi. So for any kind of, trail riding, jibbing, jumping.
Instagram, website. Basically all about how to have the most fun on your bike.
Exactly, yeah.
Make things particularly flowy.
Exactly. So if you're in southern Finland, in the Helsinki area, and you're looking for getting some coaching for your mountain biking, also dirt jumping, look up trailcraft.fi on Instagram and on your web browser. Yeah, so one thing I forgot to mention, this isn't a paid promotion, this is a, what did we agree it was? Unpaid bro motion. Bros in motion.
Like it. Whatever's pointing down. That's quite a sick little line actually. That's good fun, that is. Yeah.
And with that, I think we're done for today.
Yeah, boy.
Super good day.
Yeah, good work, man.
Awesome.
I'm so proud of you.
Super good too. Such a good feeling to tick off a feature that's like test your limits, and you actually have to like focus and think about it and really put your whole being into it almost.
Yeah, it's crazy seeing how much you progress in the 4 years, but even just like I guess since the last time I was riding slabs with you,
that was a while back.
All your practice has been paying off.
It definitely has.
Persistent practice.
So keep practicing, or rather, till next time, keep riding.
Yeah.
Bye.
Trail.
Yeah, boy.